Hey guys, it's Avery. Just a little update. I had a lapse with my insurance, right after I got approved for my testosterone. And, unfortunately things just kind of got a little bit crazier after that. On March 27th of this year, which was maybe 2 weeks ago, I celebrated 2 years being sober, and I was so excited, so pumped, so stoked. And then just some stuff happened as far as still not being able to get a job and not hearing anything back about my insurance, and shit just kind of being all over the place. So unfortunately, sorry, it's really hard for me to kind of talk about it. Unfortunately, 4 days ago, I relapsed. I was just so stuck in my head, and I was letting all this other shit that wasn't important get to me and affect me. And it just goes to show how important it is to have health insurance. And if you're me, be vocal about what your needs are as far as being sober and still transitioning forward, and going to therapy and things like that. It was definitely something that I never expected to happen, which is why I think that it happened. It really sucks because I busted my ass for the last 2 years to stay clean and sober. And before I knew it, I was without hesitation at the bottom of a bottle. And it was the first time I ever blacked out and didn't really remember anything. I know I messaged a lot of people, but I woke up to no messages on my phone, 2 empty bottles of liquor, and 4 bottles of beer. And I was just oh shit. So what I've decided to do is have a little bit more me time. Try to get away from the situations that I put myself in, and some of the situations that I can't avoid. I did end up getting my health insurance back through the state, which is awesome. I'll probably end up getting my testosterone middle to late next week. But other than that, I've decided to do a social media cleanse from Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and things like that, where I just kind of unplug and disconnect and try to reconnect to me and my sobriety and just moving forward, because I'm so scared now that after 2 years of being sober and then relapsing, that when things get tough, it's just going to happen again. And that's purely my fault. It's not anyone else's fault but mine. It's just really tough. And I don't know, I decided to try to find a job that was closer by. I'm just waiting to hear back from them, which will be awesome for me. Maybe be able to save up a little bit of money and get out of my friend's house and stuff like that. But other than that, I registered for online classes. I've been terrified to talk to my sponsor. My sponsor knows that I relapsed and things like that, as well as a couple other people. But overall, it's just kind of it's still really raw and still really fresh. So I'm just trying to find the right thing for me to keep moving forward. And I know that my transition is definitely a big part of it. I hope to like get into counseling again and things like that. So if there's anyone that ever has like any questions or comments or tips or anything like that, just leave them below, and I'll be more than happy to check them out and view them and hopefully write back to people if they leave them. Other than that, it's the freaking weekend, man, and just trying to stay busy and prioritize and enjoy the weekend and enjoy the nice weather here finally, and keep pushing. Just one day at a time, one step at a time. We've got this. Easy does it. So I just wanted to give you a little update. Thanks for checking out my video. See ya.